Many people are suffering today because they have forgotten their identity. They do not know their heritage, their family history and story, and that is why they suffer. Even though when you try to give them a hunch of who they are and what they are capable of, they will criticize you. Why? Because the main aim of colonialism is to erase identity, history of our ancestors, so that their offspring will not know their real identity, history and heritage. In Igbo land, it is called Njirimara. They did this and succeeded so much in it, and they made a fortune. Look at Africa today. It's being looted every day in our faces, and 90% of our people sees it as a normal thing. Their main purpose was to destabilize Africa so that they wouldn't know who they are. They erased our identity and reduced us to nothing. And why they did this is because they know fully well that with your identity comes with purpose, and with purpose comes with meaning in life and who and what you are. So they erased black history, and this has affected every single thing that life has offered us with. Without your identity or history, there is no purpose for you in life. You might think that you are here to go to school, get a job and start making money, but think again. Who created school, job, money and religion? The same hand that erased your history and brainwashed you about your identity. If you think going to school, making money, following religion and having a job is all it is to life, then the system got you twice. Because all you think you know today is nothing but a lie created by the system to keep you away from knowing your purpose. Let me take you down to spiritual aspect and what religion has done to our spiritual life. Religion made you call what holds your spiritual rhythm evil. Religion made you call what holds your ancestral heritage evil. It made you see the only way your generations gone could be able to communicate with you through telepathy, evil and demonic. Just like in Igbo land, there's something we call Agu. And in Christian home, when they find out that you have this Agu, they will start casting and binding because religion has programmed them to reject such. So therefore they call it evil and demonic, which they are ignorant not to know that Agu is not evil. It is a divine spirit responsible for guidance, knowledge and divination. It's quite understandable that what people do not know, they tend to call it evil. But the one I'm strictly against are those who fight their Agu, like going to the native priest to cleanse them from the Agu, to free them from it. You are doing it wrong because Agu is your identity. It's like your watermark and you can't clean it off. Trying to clean it off will only cause you nothing but harm because Agu is a spirit that walks through human being, acting as an intermediary between the creator and humanity. And if a person fails to recognize it and accept it or answer the calling of Agu, they may face negative life challenges like poverty, business failure, madness, destabilized home, or even sudden death. Why? It's because you are failing to accept your identity to answer your calling. Which they are doing this, they are breaking all connections you think you have. They are destabilizing your business. They are trying to make your life miserable. Why? To bring you back so that they can speak to you and no pastor, no priest or prophetess can save you from it unless you acknowledge it and accept it. Answering a spiritual calling doesn't mean that you have to set up a shrine or something like that, because your body is already a temple. The Bible made it clear that my people perish because of lack of knowledge, and Yeshua made it clear that the kingdom of God is within you. Agu is associated with supreme divine intelligence, embodying the source of all knowledge and wisdom, a divine spirit, a deity associated with wisdom, divination, health, spiritual calling, and guidance to human destiny. So this is what colonialism has did to us through religion, to make us call this our identity evil. And this doctrine has been passed down from generation to generations. So when you do not know who you are, where do you start from? Because your identity, your history has been erased. It has been tampered with. Just like our black brothers and sisters who in America, when you tell them that they are from Africa, they will be arguing so much with you. They will argue from top to bottom of this earth. They will argue so much blindly. Meanwhile, they will be answering, their surname will be going like Mbamara, Okenna, Okechukwu. Their surname will be going like that. Yet, they will be arguing with you, telling you that they are not from Africa, that this is their ancestral surname. That is why they are answering it. They will be telling you that they are not from Africa. Some will be telling you that I'm from Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, and all that. But they are answering African names, but they do not want to acknowledge that they're from Africa. You understand? This is how it goes when your identity and your history has been tampered with. You become a lost soul. So what I'm trying to say is nothing but we who are in Africa, that religion has actually eaten deep into. Go back to your roots Acknowledge what your ancestors has left for you. Accept it, do not fight it, and it shall be well with you. The pastor or the priest knew that Jesus Christ that the Bible brought does not exist, but they will not tell you the truth because the pastor has to eat and the business has to go on. You understand? That is how it is. Go back to your roots. Acknowledge what your ancestors has left for you. Accept it, and it shall be well with you.